fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save the World. And if you do want to support my channel, then by all means use my creator code, which is exactly the same as my YouTube gaming channel name, starfish_central. Now in this video we're going to be doing the Cram session, and the air itself is filled with husks. We're going to do just the 10th stage because it's exactly the same whether you're doing stage 1 or stage 10. The method stays the same. Now you are going to need a couple of things to be able to do this. First of all, you're going to need traps, and a lot of traps. And secondly, you're going to need to have completed your endurance defense, because this method relies on those two things. But don't worry too much if you haven't completed your endurance defense, because you might have a friend that has, and you will be able to do this at their storm shield. So basically what you want to do is you want to go into your storm shield. Canny Valley is ideal because some of the earlier stages you can do in Stonewood and Plankerton, but for the 10th stage you need to be in a power level 52 plus, and of course Canny counts for that. So just waiting for it to load in. The game seems to be pretty glitchy at the minute after the last update. You know, sometimes I've been exiting out of these quests, and it's been taking a few minutes for me to actually get out after I've pressed the leave button. Yeah, it's a very simple, easy method. Basically don't have to do anything. I just let my traps do all the work. You know, I've done all my hard work previously when I actually built in my Canny storm shield. And I can actually do all 30 waves of Canny Valley endurance while AFK. So I just, you know, when the new battle pass comes out, I just plonk it onto Canny Valley endurance, and then I go off and watch TV or do something else, and come back 2.5 hours later and I get a couple 100,000 battle pass XP, which is great.
You know the drill. We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield
Just
console.
gotta wait a few seconds for it to load in properly, because otherwise you go to press Start Endurance and it doesn't work.
We have disabled the Storm Shield, which means there is no barrier between you and the hordes outside. Let's start the clock and see how long you survive an escalating storm front. The field manual says the simulation ends when any amplifier or storm shield computer is destroyed.
So the hardest thing I have to do here is dance.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
Now keep an eye on the left there. You'll see how quickly these husks get eliminated. Right, that's 100 husks eliminated already. $200 husks eliminated. $300 husks eliminated. $400 husks eliminated. $500 husks eliminated. 600 husks eliminated. $700 husks eliminated. $800 husks eliminated. $900 husks eliminated. $1,000 husks eliminated. $1,100 husks eliminated. $1,200 husks eliminated. $1,300 husks eliminated, and that was just the first wave.
Another wave coming soon.
Now quests 1 to 8 of this Cram session to eliminate husks can be done in the first wave. Now it is extremely important that you do not exit the storm shield until the second wave or third wave starts, because if you do, it will not count. I did it earlier on today, and that's why I'm telling you guys, so you do not make the same mistake. $1,400 husks eliminated. And there we go, 1,500 husks eliminated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wait until the third endurance wave starts, because I don't want to risk leaving the game now and it not count. Like I said, it did earlier when I was doing one of the earlier Cram sessions. I exited out as soon as it said wave 1 complete and there was the green tick on the left hand side. I left the storm shield and I had to do it again, so it added an extra 5 minutes of time onto doing this. But this is the easiest way you can do it. As I said, if you don't have any of your endurance defenses unlocked, you may have a friend that does have, and you'll be able to do it at their storm shield. Now I don't know if you actually need to eliminate the husks yourself, or whether it'll count with your friend eliminating them. The way you can get around that is if you go into the storm shield as a constructor and you place your base down above the traps, and that way it will 100% count towards your eliminations. See, I'm full of handy tips today. Just gotta wait another 50 seconds and then another 30 after that for it to actually start the third wave. So like I said, I am not risking failing this. And I use this method every single year for the Cram session, for this quest to eliminate husks. I think I did a video about it previously, but I thought I'd do another video now, so it's a bit more recent, because I have done hundreds and hundreds of Save the World videos. A little while ago, a friend sent me a screenshot. They're on PlayStation 5, and
Another wave coming soon.
it says on PlayStation 5 how many hours that you've played or a friend's played, And apparently I've put in over 16,000 hours into Fortnite. That's a crazy amount. I didn't realise I'd played it that much. It is my most played game of all time though. But I was pretty shocked, yeah. 16,000 hours. So we can exit in a minute. Right, time to leave. And if you need any XP, you know, schematic XP, hero XP, survivor XP, then I recommend that you do these. The air itself is filled with husks, cram session events, because you know you're going to get a fair old decent amount of XP for completing them, which is very useful if you're trying to level up heroes or weapons or even survivors in your survivor squad. So under 15 minutes, and that was the 10th wave completed. 10th stage rather. Every year I always complete these ones first before any of the others. But at least like with the other ones, you know, the search the chests and things, if your teammates find them, it does count towards yours, which is really good. You know, because sometimes it can be a pain to find, and if you're not an outlander, you don't always find them very easy. Although the chests, like in a city, they do tend to appear on the rooftops. So if you've got a triple jumping ninja, search on the rooftops for chests. And of course, all of these have to be completed in successful missions. So if you fail, then it's not going to count, which is a bit frustrating, but there you go. 9,400 Battle Pass XP, nearly 8,000 Survivor XP, 10 gold, 8 reperk, and 6 epic perk up. Massive rewards. And of course, we've completed the final stage of the air itself is filled with husks. Until next year, we get 18,000 hero XP, 108,000 survivor XP, and 18,000 schematic XP. And that's just for the 10th one. Of course, you get all of this as well for the lower stages. You just don't get quite as much, but overall you're getting a whole heap of XP, which as I said before, it's very useful to all players really, unless you're an endgame player like me and who doesn't really need it, because I have millions and millions of each of these. Well, hundreds of millions, should I say. And it's a shame you can't actually gift it to people, because I don't need all that XP. You know, I could easily gift a couple 100 million survivor XP and still have, you know, enough left for myself. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully one day Epic will change it so that you can gift XP to other players. You know, it would be nice. And it's a shame I'm not a bigger YouTuber, because, you know, I'd be able to contact Epic and say, you know, how about this for a suggestion? Can we gift XP to friends and teammates? And then I'd say yes or no, wouldn't they? But I'm only a small YouTuber, so what I say won't really count. But hey ho, it is what it is. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Tell all your gaming friends about my channel. Help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account, and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. And I want to say a big thank you to YouTuber Jewelsmith, because she does support my channel on Patreon, and for that I am extremely grateful. So I wanted to give her a little bit of a shout out and to say thank you as well. Another way you can help out my channel is by watching my video adverts. You don't have to. I do make my adverts skippable. It's just sometimes a short 10-15 second advert that you might not be able to skip. But please do bear in mind, if you don't watch the adverts, I don't get paid. It's as simple as that. Many thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.